What a show SummerSlam was. Let's go over the recap of WWE SummerSlam 2025. First off, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That was a really good fight. That was first fight of night one. Really good fight. Braun Breaker, pretty sure he might have gotten hurt. Not in that match, but I'm pretty sure later on in the night he probably got hurt. And then in the second match, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeat Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. I don't know anything about that, not gonna lie. And Sami Zayn defeating Karrion Kross. That was a pretty good match. I didn't get to watch it. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Didn't get to watch that for real. Drew and Logan Paul versus Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. Huge props to Jelly Roll. Everybody was hating on that, so I don't know why. I mean, Jelly Roll, he was training in Florida for this. He literally was preparing for this. And also, shout out to Jelly Roll for taking that table bump. Logan Paul jumping from the top rope onto the announcer's table. Absolutely insane. That was probably like one of the craziest things of the night. Then, the last match, CM Punk defeating Gunther, becoming the world champion for about 5 minutes. I wasn't really shocked that Seth was going to come back. I mean, he would rather die than see CM Punk as champ, because they have generational beef. Then entering night 2, we had Naomi defeating Rhea Ripley and Io Sky to retain her title. From what I heard, that was a really good match. I didn't get to watch it. I was at church. But from what I heard, that was a really good match. Then, oh my goodness, maybe match of the weekend, maybe match of the year, in my opinion, for my entertainment. The TLC match between every tag team. It was what? The Wyatt Sticks, the Wyatt Sticks, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis, against Fraxum, DIY, and my TV just went black. My Xbox probably getting hacked, brother. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The Motor City Machine Guns and the Street Profits. That match was crazy. From the highlights that I saw, there was people jumping off the top rope onto people on tables, people throwing each other off ladders, and also, shout out Candice LeRae for taking that big bump. She, got pushed off a ladder onto another ladder outside of the ring, and, the ladder snapped in half. That's crazy. Then, in no DQ match, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. I'm pretty sure that was Becky Lynch won that, to retain her title. Steel cage match versus Jacob Fatu versus Solo. That was a really good one. Literally the entire bloodline showed up to fight in that match. I don't know. There's just a ton of random people that popped in there. Then the Intercontinental Championship match. There was a ton of references to Eddie Guerrero, which I loved. The Three Amigos, and then the fake chairs. That was so funny. And obviously, Mysterio beat Styles to retain his title. I kind of wish AJ would have won that. Set up AJ to fight somebody for the Intercon, or you know what I mean. Well, anyway, that street fight, that Cody Rhodes versus John Cena match, another match of the weekend, match of the year candidate. No interruptions, no interferences from anybody. Pure wrestling for what I felt was in eternity, which I loved. That match went on for an hour. And the reason I said I wish AJ won, I wish AJ versus John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship match for one of Cena's last fights. I think Cena has 9 dates left in his career. And also, I don't see why Cody Rhodes won. He's going to film Street Fighter in a couple months or a couple weeks. So why would he win the title? Unless he's going to drop out of the movie and stick to this. And I think, I don't know, Cody Rhodes kind of looked like a heel in that match. He didn't have a smile on his face. He relentlessly beat up John Cena, especially with the ropes. The way he just beat him up with the rope and started choking him out with it. Crazy. But then, the last thing of the night, the one that I missed, I turned off the TV. I went to go lay down in my room, and I missed this. Yes, obviously, Brock Lesnar returned, which was crazy to me. Absolutely mind-boggling. Insane. So what would I rate the show? Night one, I didn't really get to watch too much. So night one, it had some pretty good matches. That Gunther CM Punk match was definitely a really good one. I'd probably rank night one like a B plus or a B, and then night two, that's getting an A plus for me. Probably the best SummerSlam in a while. Maybe the best SummerSlam ever. Let me know down below y'all's opinions, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.